So today we are. What do you want to talk about first? Juicy J or Lil Tecca?
Up to you. Up to you.
AOT
already in the car.
Let's do the Lil Tecca one first.
Lil Tecca?
Yeah, let's do Lil Tecca. What'd you think of it?
I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the midway switch up to like rage beats was a little weird. I really like the pop stuff in the beginning. Okay, Dark Thoughts.
Yeah.
Like those were pretty good. Like and somewhere around track 5 or
Boys
6.
Don't Cry is great.
Which one is that?
Boys Don't Cry.
Where is that?
Number 9, right here. Boys Don't Cry. That song's fire.
He sounded like Ken Carson, bro. He sounded like
No.
Yeah, he did. Like the beats especially changed to like rage.
Well, yeah, for sure.
And I don't know, I found it weird. I didn't dislike it. I think he does that style pretty decently, but
What'd you think of the Dopamine FM?
I didn't mind it. It was a 70 for me.
Yeah,
it was
it's fair.
enjoyable.
I liked a lot of the songs on there. The only one I didn't really like was
It was stuff in the middle.
Irish Goodbye. I thought that song was
The Irish Drive was pretty bad, yeah.
I thought that was like really bad. Everything else was either good or fine. I like the transitions. Transitions were really cool.
I don't know about Tic Tac Toe. I don't know. I don't know about Ken Carson's feature on that.
It was good, but it wasn't like
It wasn't anything memorable.
exactly, yeah.
I wish it was a little, I don't know. Should have been shorter, man. Should have been shorter.
I think it's fine. I think it was just, like
I'm not saying it's like terribly bloated or whatever.
To me, it wasn't as good as their first one. You know what I mean? Like their first collaboration.
Yeah.
I don't know if you listened to that one.
I wish that he had done more, because like, I don't know, Dark Thoughts was like, you know, the big hit off the album. And I feel like...
People say that's his best song, by the way.
Yeah, I would say so. But if you're gonna do like, you know, stuff like that, because it's like, I don't know, it has like a Pharrell, Justin Timberlake, like early 2000s feel.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if you're gonna do that, I feel like you should do the whole album kind of like that. Not exactly like it, but...
But Lil Tecca's never really done that, though.
Yeah, I know,
He's
but like
never
he did it
done
with that, and...
With one song?
Yeah.
With 2 songs?
Yeah. I don't know.
2 songs has to...
I don't know, I feel like when I listen to the previews for an album, I'm expecting the album kind of...
Oh, okay,
like
yeah,
that,
I see what you mean,
know?
yeah. I mean, I didn't listen to the previews. All I heard was Dark Thoughts. I didn't
I know,
actually...
I heard Dark Thoughts and I was like, okay. So when I heard, you know, Saint Chroma, I knew we were in this for something weird. Because that was the first... Or Noid. It kind of previews what the album will sound like, in a way.
Yeah, but Noid and St. Chroma don't sound like anything off that album.
What do you mean?
Like, I can't picture any song like Noid off of...
That's true. But like, again...
Or like St. Chroma. Maybe...
It didn't change genres. It was still experimental. There were still different sounds, but I feel like there was a specific pop, rap...
Like there's a genre, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like we switched to Rage. And I was like...
I mean, there's probably like, what, 4 songs that were Rage, maybe? Out of the 17 songs? I feel like there was... I don't think we switched halfway through and it was just all Rage. Okay. I don't know. I thought it was good. I gave it a 77.
I didn't dislike it. 70 is a good rating.
Yeah, no, for sure. I thought it was good. I didn't think it was anything like crazy. It was a Lil Tecca album. It's probably his best work, but yeah, nothing crazy either.
And Juicy J and
Logic. So Logic's the producer.
Yeah, I realized that midway through.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, this is kind of weird.
It is.
But I actually kind of liked it. I liked I actually liked the discussions that they were having, and I also liked the production. Juicy J, I realized what they were doing after like they explained it. They were like, yeah, I basically just let him rap on different beats, but then like took his vocals and put it on jazz, like
instrumentals.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, that's really interesting. Like, and you can kind of hear that he did that. It doesn't sound bad. It just sounds different. Like, it doesn't sound raw. I guess maybe it definitely sounds like edited.
Yeah, it sounds polished.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't think there's any song on here that I'm like, oh, I need to go back to it, except for. There's maybe like 1 or 2 that I was like, ooh, that's a good one. Wiz Khalifa was on here.
I heard that. Yeah, I thought I heard Wiz Khalifa.
Mm-hmm.
I heard someone else on here as well.
I think it was
Project Pat.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I thought Project Pat isn't Project Pat part of 36 Mafia?
Yeah, so is Juicy J.
I realized that midway through as well.
Yeah.
I realized that Juicy J was actually a part of 36 Mafia
Yeah.
originally. So that's the more you know, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gave it a 68. I just thought it was like cool. I've never seen Logic be a producer, so that was really
I
interesting.
gave it a 69.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It felt like a mini podcast.
A little bit, yeah, but it felt like I don't know. It was kind of just
It was
vibey.
fun.
It was vibey. Yeah, it was like I don't know. It was just it was there.
Wouldn't listen to it again, but it was fun.
Yeah, it was there.
Don't really have anything else to say about that one.
Yeah, me neither. Paris, Texas. Now I listened.
Go ahead.
I listened
Go
to all
right
of Paris, Texas. Let's just go through all this real quick. Recent ratings. We'll go. So, Paris, Texas. Now that I've officially listened to everything, mixtape I gave a 70. The Boys Anonymous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave it a 70.
Yeah.
Thought it was good. I think the only good songs off of it though are the first one. I think it's Caution, and then Heavy Metal and Force of Habit.
Really? You didn't
Yeah.
like Casino?
Casino. That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. Not what did I say?
Click it.
I don't know what I
I
said.
didn't hear. I wasn't listening.
I don't know what I said. But I meant Casino. I don't know what I said. But yeah, I gave it a 70. It just to me this just feels like an intro like project for them, like who they are, kind of.
Yeah.
Like I just saw the potential really, and nothing really else. Like it didn't feel like it was like a complete project, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Then I listened to, I think it was Midair or Red Hand Akimbo.
Yeah.
That one was good.
Yeah.
That one was good. I don't like Bullseye though.
Really?
No, I don't like Bullseye.
That's fair. Bullseye is the weakest track off of that album, but
wasn't-
it's I don't know, it's still decent.
It wasn't bad, but it just wasn't like whoa.
Okay.
I actually really like HRM or RHM. That's
Okay.
why I think I like that more than Girls Like Drugs. Maybe.
What?
It has potential. That song is really, really good. I really like that song. Girls Like Drugs is really, really good. It's one of their best for sure. But it's like 1 and 2 for me, maybe. But this, it's a very solid EP. And then I did Midair. Midair is still, it's not great to me. Like it's good, but it's not like.
There is a couple songs that are like but there are some pretty decent shit on this
To
album.
me, it's just like the first like 4 songs are really, really good. Then like there's like a
You don't
few.
like Lana Del Rey?
There's a few. No, there's like a few in the middle, and then like
Panic?
yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, cool.
New Whip, I like that one too. But like the first 4, then like New Whip and Panic, and then after that, I'm just like, I'm cool. Like it just everything just felt like I think it was just also I don't know if it was too long. Like maybe I'm just used to their EP, so like
Fantano gave it a 3?
yeah, that was crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he gave it a 3.
I would never take that.
But I gave it a 69. It's not bad. It's just not as good as other stuff, personally. And then it was the new EPs. Obviously, we already talked about those earlier in the year. I gave.
So they're only on an upward trend.
Yeah, technically they are.
Or they're on an up-down trend. So they started kind of middle,
started
and then they
good.
went up with Redhead Akimbo, went down with Midair, went up with these 2 EPs, and then they're gonna go down again.
Yeah, but I think no, I don't.
But
Think
that what we're implying that
Have you heard-
they're gonna go way below Midair, but then they're gonna go above. These 2. So we'll get like a 90-100
yeah,
prediction.
maybe
2 albums
could
away.
be.
2 albums away. From
But I don't think they drop till next year, anyways. But yeah, it was good. What did you have higher rated? What did you have? Do you remember?
Redhead Akimbo was my favorite.
Yeah. Do you remember where you put Midair? Like, did you put Midair?
I think I gave it like a. I think I might actually I might have made myself out of a liar out of myself. Hold on,
Let me see. I'll pull it up for you real quick.
go for it. Unless I pull it up first. Oh, found it. Hold on. 79. 79.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't understand how you have. They left me with the sword at the lowest rated. I don't understand how that's the. I don't understand how that's the lowest though. Like lower than Midair and Boy Anonymous. I don't understand that.
No.
Those are.
I didn't like many songs off of.
And I don't know how They Left Me with a Gun is only. I guess that it's only 3 points ahead of Midair. I don't know. I don't get that.
Well, I just like the songs off of Midair better.
That's fair.
There wasn't a lot of like. For me, there wasn't a lot of like songs. There was nothing under a 6 for me.
See, I would say like some of these in here were like 6s probably. There's probably like 3 or 4 6s for me. But I don't think they were bad. It's just I don't know. Maybe it was just too long. Maybe it was just I wasn't used to a full LP of Midair. But I originally had it at a 59, so I upped it like 10.
Damn. Okay.
I had it at 10 points higher, so still good. Now
What we got?
upcoming music. I can
Bad Ball. Well, you didn't do any other. Oh, that was just your run through.
yeah.
Then you do your extra music after that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that was the other music I listened to, just Paris, Texas. Did you listen to anything else?
No, I didn't.
No?
I've been struggling to sleep, so it's mostly just
We love that. I think it's the 20th, right? Next week. All I saw was. I mean, really, nobody. I'm gonna be honest. Like, there's people that I've heard of.
Like what?
Like Midwest, I've heard of. I've heard of Carol G before. Dro Kenji, I've heard of before.
I've heard of Carol G. I don't know who the fuck she is though.
It's Latin music. I've heard of H before, but like nothing here. I'm like, yeah, I gotta listen to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I literally looked through all of this and I was like, okay, no one's dropping.
Hold on.
What?
Is that June 20th? Sam Austin's The Wood Volume 1.
Is that good?
Yeah. Listening to that.
Okay, Sam Austin. I'll write it down.
I love Sam Austin's.
Who is Sam Austin? What kind of music does he make?
Kinda. I don't know how to describe it. Like.
Doesn't even say here. Nice.
Yeah, it's kind of like club-esque.
Nice. Doesn't say here either.
Yeah.
It's great. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just find out. Go into a blind, I guess. All right. Anybody else? You see?
What's a house-esque, club-esque, EDM? And not EDM, but like, you know.
Yeah, that kind of
dance
vibe.
music.
Dance hall.
No. Now, what'd you say their best song is, though?
What best song?
Oh,
Paris, Texas?
Number 1 of all time.
I don't know. That's hard because I really like Tantrum.
Yeah.
I really like Tantrum. Tantrum's probably one of my favorite songs by them. I did a whole
List?
Yeah, I have a whole like
No
what do you
fucking
call
way.
it? Not a list, but like a whole playlist of them now. Like these are all the songs I saved. I really like. Okay, so Force of Habit's good, but it's not my favorite. Girls Like Drugs is definitely better than Force of Habit for me.
You know what I've been listening to?
What?
You know what song out of all this I've been listening to? Like a lot of?
What?
Fucking No Strings.
Really?
Yeah. I've been listening to that a decent amount. That's like probably the song I've been listening to the most from them. That and Casino.
I like Casino. Casino's good.
Yeah.
Um,
I love No Strings for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why you like that either. I like it
You
too.
like it too!
I do like it, but I don't like it as much as you.
Fuck. Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, for me, I don't know what their best song is yet, really. Probably RHM or Girls Like Drugs, maybe?
Yeah,
or Tantrum.
That's a decent.
Or Tantrum, or Red Eyes and Blue Hearts. There's a lot of good ones. Stripper Song's really good too.
Yeah.
There's a lot. Like, I can't really pick a top one. I haven't really thought about it like that much, though. For me, personally.
You don't even have Panic on here. That's crazy.
Panic?
That's crazy.
Oh, I must have forgot. It'll be in there, though. Yeah, I must have just forgot. It's okay.
Okay, what's next?
We have our 50s albums.
Son of a bitch.
What?
I hate these 50s albums, dog. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm not a fan of any of these 50s.
Whoa.
Well, okay,
real?
not like I don't hate them.
That's crazy.
Like Frank Sinatra, I give a 49. But
Okay.
I feel like, especially some of these albums, I feel like they make a hit song, and then they make an album off that hit song.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I think there was two songs. Let me see, what is it? I've Got You Under My Skin and You Make Me Feel So Young.
Yeah.
Both of those are basically the DNA of this entire album.
I've Got You Under My Skin is a great song, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what did you say?
You Make Me Feel So Young.
Yeah, that one's okay.
But it's like, it feels like this entire album is just copies of those songs, and I don't like that. I fucking hate that.
It's just normal music. What do you mean? They still do it to this day. They still do that to this day.
Yeah, but it's like the instrumentation and all that is like shockingly the same.
Yeah, they do that to this day. They still do that
It's
to
not
this
my
day.
thing. It's not my thing.
They do that to this day.
I know they do this to that, but they do it to this day. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I understand, but I don't give a fuck. I don't like it.
Okay.
I'm gonna be hypocritical and say I don't like it that they did in the 50s.
So would you
49.
49. Yeah, I gave it
49.
65. Again, it's a Frank Sinatra album. It's not better than the other one that we listened to, but it is.
In the wee hours of the night.
Yeah, but it is better than It's not.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I don't think it's better, but yeah, nothing great here. Just I've Got You Under My Skin. I was like, ooh, it's a classic. I like this one. Count Basie or Basie? How do you say?
On this one.
I really liked it. I give it 84.
What the?
Yeah, I thought this was crazy. I thought this was crazy good. To me, this I just put it on and I forgot what I was doing at this time, but I feel like when I hear this music, it just like brings me back to like that era, and I'm just like, whoa.
What era?
The 50s.
You were never alive then.
I wasn't, but I said like it brings me back to it, like, you know, brings it back to the 50s. Like I feel like I could just like envision what the 50s was like, and I saw also the picture of them like on a piano and like just a big band of them, and I was like, ooh, that would be kind of fire. And I could just kind of like envision like sitting there and listening to it all. I thought it was really, really good. I don't know what about it was like outstanding. I don't know if it was just crazy. It was just like a lot of crazy jazz that I have never really like heard, I guess. So maybe that's what it was.
So I grew up with this type of music. My mom and my sister would play a lot of this big band and swing and jazz.
Yeah.
But it was mostly big band that we played in the house. And, you know, it's definitely it's like it makes me nostalgic for those times, but it's not something I enjoyed as a kid.
Really? Okay.
I as a kid, I liked the stylings of NSYNC.
Okay.
No, listen. I like this music, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna shit on it or whatever. It's good music, but it's just for me. It's just big band jazz. I've heard this a lot.
Okay.
As like as a kid and an adult, so it's like it was a 64 for me. It was just
wow.
It's all right.
It's pretty low. Wait, is that lower? No. Okay. French Sinatra was like a 40 something, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's crazy.
I enjoyed it, but it's like again, it doesn't really do much for me.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess. I mean, I didn't save any songs off of it, but like, it was a great experience for me. Miles Davis, Birth of the Cool.
I like this a little better.
Really?
Yes.
That actually explains a lot more.
Yeah, I liked that they had. It was like when jazz does a signature instrument and focuses on it. For this was the trumpet, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
I like that a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
I gave it a 70.
Yeah, this one was a lot more mellow.
Yeah,
I agree. The other one just felt like they were just like playing and like everybody was just jumping in when they could.
Yes.
This one just feels like there's like an actual like, I don't want to say symphony,
but like
star.
There was a star to the show.
Yeah, exactly. Which I don't mind. This is just different. You know what I mean? It's just
it's
just different. Like hearing. I think it's still good. Give it a 79. So I mean we're not that far off. But yeah, it was good. Was there lyrics to it? No, right?
No.
It was just jazz. Yeah, nothing else really. Just a jazzy album. To me, some really good 50s albums though that we had. I thought.
I always found it interesting that basically, I always wanted to know what's the difference between the bass and the bass.
The bass and the bass.
Like the bass, like, the big violin, the bass.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And the bass.
Oh.
Like why do people choose the bass over the bass?
I don't know.
You know.
One's when you have to do this, when you just plug.
No, you pluck both of them. You pluck
do
bass.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you do it like kind of like, I don't know. It's much bigger and you can hold it with your hand. Shit like that.
There has to be a reason. There's got to be a reason.
Maybe it's a more classical sound.
That probably, and they probably do the guitar in jazz probably because it gives you that like.
No, they do both in jazz. They both of them are in jazz and big band. Except usually they use the big bass for like, which Count Basie album did we do?
This one, the Atomic Mr. Basie.
Okay, it's a crazy name to have in the 50s.
Someone said me when Taco Bell. I thought that was funny when I saw that.
Fucking,
I was like, that's hilarious.
Fucking letterbox that you.
Yeah. Recommendations now, yeah?
Oh, you're gonna be mad at me.
Oh, you don't like either of them? That's crazy. Anyways, we'll start with mine. We'll start with Radiohead. I'll start with Radiohead. Radiohead, I think a 72.
Okay.
Let me see real quick. 71, my bad.
Okay.
To me, okay, the thing, I think I know what the problem is with Radiohead, and I think it's not really a problem with Radiohead, I think it's a problem with getting albums out of order, because I can clearly hear that this is way before In Rainbows.
Yes.
I can clearly hear that, because there's like 3 songs on here that sound exactly like songs off of In Rainbows, just worse. Like, a lot worse.
Whoa, I know what you're talking about.
Morning Bell sounds exactly like Weird Fishes. Exactly like it. Exactly like it. It's the same. It's the same drum pattern. It's the same thing. Everything is the exact same. It's just In Rainbows. I had to raise In Rainbows because I realized how much better that album was than this one.
Wow.
So I think I gave In Rainbows like a 79 or an 80, one of the two.
Okay.
But this one, I just feel like it's good. Don't get me wrong, right? I think that there are some good songs off of here. Like, I think Tree Fingers is a great song.
Mm-hmm.
I really like. It's just a cinematic song, but I really like it. Motion Picture Soundtrack is a really good song too.
Yes, it fucking is. Yes, it is. Fucking Suicide Song is the best.
But this is also just like really, I don't know. It's just Like when you said when you told me synths, I was like, "There's no synths here. It's just that."
Idiotech?
It's just that first song.
Idiotech?
No, you told me it was very synthy.
It's very electronic.
I guess.
I mean, you listen to Motion Picture soundtrack. There's no guitars, or it's
no,
like,
for sure. Yeah, that one I get, but like in the first one I get too. But
the thing is that they were basically
the stuff in the middle was just like.
I mean, I don't know if the background will give you any.
Like clarity
to the actual album, but Kid A came directly after their biggest album, which was OK Computer, which basically was a huge hit, and Tom York was like, okay, I'm kind of disillusioned with music, so he decided to take away everything that he did from OK Computer and basically throw it out the window, and used much more electronic instruments and stuff like that.
Okay.
That's what you heard on Idiotech. It's what you heard on, like, you know, kind of the national anthem was like kind of grungy and kind of grimy, and yeah, it was colder.
Okay.
Much colder album.
And don't get me wrong, it does. I don't know. Something isn't clicking with Radiohead and me. I don't know what it is.
It's okay. No, listen.
Something is not clicking.
For some people, it's a good thing that you don't.
Because
don't like
me personally, I don't see. I don't see a format. I don't see like a theme going on. Like every like instrument, like okay, sonically there's no theme going on. No song sounds the same, which can be good or bad. You know what I mean, depending on what you're going for.
Yeah.
But as well, the vocals also don't really sound similar at all to me. Like he has that, obviously it's his voice, so it sounds similar. But like I guess the flows or the melodies that he uses, they don't all sound the same. And I feel like with each album, like, yeah, it's different instrumentations or instruments, but it's relatively just the same album, just with different instruments. And in Rainbows, I'm starting to realize is like everything put into one, and it's just better. Like it's literally taking everything from each album and just putting it all into one. That's what it is what I'm realizing. But this is also what I'm realizing is that I don't think I can do albums out of release date order. Yeah. Because if I heard In Rainbows and then I heard a Kid A and I was like, this is just far. Like, this is, like, way down. Like, this is a step down. Yeah. Like, In Rainbows made me, like, realize how much better, like...
Well, they definitely had a big evolution from fucking, you know, Pablo Honey.
So, for sure. I've heard songs off of that one.
Yeah, too. But, like, the Bends... So, what it is... For, like, I don't know, their style definitely evolved throughout time.
And I'm not saying it hasn't, but I'm just saying, like, if you're doing, like, evolution, like, if I'm listening to In Rainbows first and I go back to OK Computer, and I'm like, yeah, that's a very big difference.
For me, I don't really care because I like Kid A, or, like, parts of Kid A for what it is, you know? Mm-hmm. I like the national anthem because of how it's arranged. And yes, you could say it's a worse version of, I don't know, I wouldn't say nude or something like that. Maybe nude, but, like... I like it for what it is, not for, you know, that it maybe could be a worse version of In Rainbows. But I don't really see it that way personally. I've never really seen it that way.
Yeah, it may just be my first time listening. Like,
what did you think of How to Disappear Completely?
Fine. It was okay.
I have never understood why people love that song so much.
I don't understand it either. Like, it was there for me. Like, to me, it's like definitely not the best song off of here. It's not even by far. I also think, like, for me, Kid A is one of the worst songs on here as well. The Kid A, the soundtrack, or the title track, not a good song, I don't think. Okay. Everything in its right place is cool. It's just a montage song, though, now. Because that's what everybody uses it for. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's what it's kind of turned into. Yeah. The only actual good song here is Motion Picture soundtrack. Like, it's an actual, like, good start to finish song, in my opinion. Yeah. But... everything else, more.
That's the song that actually made me go back into Kid A.
Oh, really?
And re-listen to everything because I was having a bad day.
Yeah, I mean, it's good, but like I don't know, like something isn't clicking with Radiohead for me. I don't know what album needs to really bring that out. I don't know if
it's all right. Do not force.
Like, I'm not forcing it. I'm definitely not forcing it. Like,
or don't like, you know.
But as soon as I heard Kid A, I went straight back to In Rainbows. I played In Rainbows again, and I was like, yeah, this is just better. Like, this is.
Would you?
I think I just gave it a 79. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It was a
70, In Rainbows is definitely.
It was a 72 event originally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Rainbows is definitely their best album, in my opinion.
So, and it could raise if I hear OK Computer again, like with my new ears. Then...
Listen, OK Computer is...
This just sounds like moaning in the ear, though, from what I remember. It sounds like moaning in the ear, and that's it. That's what I remember.
No, it's not. It's not moaning in the ear. I mean...
Come
Okay. You better edit that out.
That's how it sounds, isn't it?
Edit that out.
That's exactly how they sound, though. Yeah.
Tommy York does something like that. Listen, you know what? I might give you the Benz. The Benz is definitely different. It's also...
I just need to go in release order. I'm telling you, I need to go in release order. I can't do...
Okay, fucking skip Pablo Honey, okay?
That's fine.
We'll do the Benz.
Remember, I did hear Creep, and I was like, oh, Creep's a good song.
Creep is the only good song off that album.
Yeah, it's fair.
It's the only one.
But
it's not that good.
I told you I can't go out of order. I think that's what I realized about Me Too is I can't go out of order because I have to see the evolution of how their music goes to kind of understand where they're at mentally, if that makes sense.
So wait, hold
because
on.
Mentally,
are you implying that you want to do a discography push on Radiohead?
I mean, we could, but I would have to literally start from the beginning. So I have to go I would have to go Pablo Honey. I can't skip Pablo Honey.
Okay.
It's like skipping Adrenaline and Deftones. You can't skip it. You probably could.
Listen, it's them finding what they're doing. That's it. It's not that good.
Okay, but
memorable songs.
But if I listen to like the first Pablo Honey and I'm like, oh, you know what? I hear kind of that in Rainbows a little bit. I hear a little bit of that guitar in Rainbows. You know what I mean? Like, obviously maybe there might not happen like that. But I'm just saying, what if there is? There's gonna be things I can be like, you know what? It kind of reminds me of Pablo Honey. There's gonna be like there will be aspects of each album in each album.
That's what you may think.
I think so. That's just my thought. Okay, let's talk about what do we want to talk about for you. Let's do.
Oh my gosh! For me.
Let's get. What was it? What did I give you?
You gave me Foo Fighters and Navy Blue.
Yeah, let's get Foo Fighters out of the way.
Okay. Yeah. So I feel like the last two songs of this album was what this album was made for.
Yeah. That's fair.
But I feel like the rest of these songs are just mid. Yeah. I am not a fan of any of these.
To be honest, I haven't listened to it since it came out, so...
I liked The Teacher, and I liked Rest.
Yeah, Rest is a very good song.
Yes, absolutely. But I feel like that's... They I don't know why people are rating these so fucking high. All right?
Like the tracks above it?
I
think I saved...
They're just alright.
I think Under You was a good one, too, if I remember. That I liked, but...
They just sound like generic... radio Foo Fighters songs. They're not anything worth rating above a 5 or 6.
Oh, so you gave it a 5, the album?
Yeah, I gave it a 59.
Yeah.
I'm just listen. I don't know.
I really only gave it to you for the last song.
Yeah,
the last song. That's the only reason why I really
last
gave
two
it to
songs, amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing 9s.
Yeah.
9s. But I don't know why this album needed to.
I think it's so good.
I think I don't know.
I don't know.
I think the fact that it's just not really my tempo. It's not my thing. I don't know. It was kind of grunge rock after grunge rock was popular, or alternative rock. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is supposed to be.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Let's go Navy Blue now. Then we'll talk about Mr. Gemini Ray later.
I am not a fan of the samey flows. The production, great. The production is really good.
Mm-hmm.
But the flows.
You don't like the Larry June type of flow?
Boring, dog. I'm sorry. I can't get behind it.
Okay.
And it kind of turned me off of the whole album because I felt like it was conscious rap without being conscious. You know?
I disagree, but okay.
I don't know. It just wasn't for me. I didn't understand what we were. I guess it was a lot of confusion. Maybe when I was listening.
I think you're in the wrong headspace.
Maybe. I was in the wrong headspace. Maybe I was on acid.
Because I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest. There's definitely some stuff he's talking about on this album.
Yeah, but again, it's just nothing that I haven't heard before. It just didn't feel new or it, maybe because of the way it was packaged. It just felt kind of meh. Because again,
really,
the flows were so boring. I'm sorry.
I think it's his voice. I don't think it's the flows.
The flows were.
I don't think
the
so.
voice. The voice also. Listen,
the voice is very mellow. It's very melodramatic. It's like what is it called? Melancholy, maybe. Not melancholy. What's it called?
Emotionless.
I guess, but there's a word for it. Melodramatic. I don't know what it is, but there's a word for it. Anyways,
I've heard of the word melodramatic, but I've never used it in a sentence in my life.
Yeah.
So I can't.
Yeah. No, there's no inflection really in it though. Is what I can understand that.
It's not like I'm saying it's bad music. I just don't enjoy conscious rap or like the kind of slower rap.
But you like Saba.
Yeah, I do like Saba. All right. I don't know.
This is the exact same thing as Saba.
It's not. This reminds me
me
of a fucking Griselda album.
How?
Just the amount of like same kind of gimmick it was for me. It was kind of.
Was there like no songs you liked off here?
No, not really.
Nothing.
It was a 57. It wasn't unenjoyable.
Holy.
But it just wasn't. It wasn't memorable.
That's one of your worst takes of all time.
You know what? I don't really give a fuck.
That's one of your worst takes of all time.
I don't give a fuck, dude.
This is like Griselda. Is that what you just said? This doesn't even have the same drums as Griselda.
No, you're not understanding what I'm saying.
I am, but
no, you're not. You're not really understanding what I'm saying.
You're just saying it's the same thing over and over. Yes.
I feel like they have a gimmick for the album, and they kind of move on that gimmick the entire album. And I feel like when I hear something like Boldy James, I hear a lot of the same flows, a lot of the same voice. It's like it's just there's no, I don't know. I'm not saying you have to have auto-tune or something like that, or but there's no ups, there's no downs. It's just a flat line for me.
Okay.
And I just don't. I personally don't understand it. Not saying anybody who likes it is stupid or whatever. Just not a fan. That's it.
That's fair.
This type of rap is just not for me.
That's fair, I guess. That's fair.
I get it. You'll take it as a bad take, and we'll argue about this forever.
No, it's
I'm
fine.
okay with that.
No, it's fine. Yeah, you're not into it. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not into Radiohead. You're not into this. It's fine.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair.
That's what it is.
That's fair. And honestly, don't like Radiohead because the Radiohead fan base is fucking horrible.
And now on to Mr. Steve Lacy.
Yeah.
So the Steve Lacy album was good. So the thing I want to talk about is when I see Gemini Rights, every time I think about this, I just think
Bad Habit.
No, I think
French or Spanish or English or Spanish.
No, I think I just think like this is kind of like that big three of like the not R&B, but I guess like iconic albums now is like with Igor and Blonde. I feel like it's kind of just in there with it. I think it's the worst out of all of them, but I think it's still good.
It's crazy.
To me, it's still a good album. Don't get me wrong. I think the short like track list helps it tremendously. Tremendously.
This is why I'm talking about like artists who just kind of focus on literally 10 songs.
Because let me tell you, if this was a track or two longer, it would have probably been a 50.
Really?
Yes. Because I was getting to the Sunshine and give you the world, and I was like, we got to change it up here because something here it's all sounding samey. It's all sounding samey, and then I was like, okay, we're done. So we're fine. We're fine.
Wow.
We're fine. But like these first two songs or first three, first three songs, great. Bad Habit's Bad Habit. Don't care about these two middle ones. Amber's cool, and then Sunshine and Give You the World are good closures. That's why it also works a lot better too to its thing.
But there are mid tracks, but they're very
they're very short.
Cut.
They're very short.
Yeah.
The short ones are usually the bad ones, or the less not as good ones.
Okay.
But it's still a good album. Like from top to bottom, it's still a good album.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with anybody saying 76 is the album. I also don't agree. I don't disagree with anybody saying that it's a 90. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I could see either way. It
is a good album, whether you like everything or don't like it.
Exactly. Like, I feel like there's something here that you're gonna like.
Yeah.
And I just feel like Static, Mercury is a really good song. Bad Habit is obviously Bad Habit. I can't remember. There's one more that I like too. It might be Helmet. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's
the first three run track is really
I think it's just the first three that I'm like, whoa, that's really
I
good.
also really like Buttons. Honestly, I don't dislike anything off
Is
of
Buttons
this.
the one with the tambourine? Or is that Mercury?
That's Mercury.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Mercury is probably... I mean, Bad Habit is Bad Habit, but Mercury's probably the best song.
That was Sean C's favorite song.
What, Mercury?
Yeah.
It's probably the best song. Like, it's definitely better than Bad Habit, but it's not more playable than Bad Habit. If that makes sense.
I disagree on that, actually.
Nah. It's
that Sunshine.
It's too long of a song. Mercury's too long of a song. It's 5 minutes.
It's 4 minutes and 55
seconds.
Oh
my gosh.
4 minutes and 55 seconds. What do you mean? What?
It's a 5-minute song, basically, and it's just...
Oh, whatever.
Bad Habit's a 4-minute song, but it's a lot shorter because you have a chorus. I feel like Mercury, you have a chorus, but you don't have a... I don't know. It's still good. What did you give it?
What did you give 90 something.
Yeah.
96, I think.
Like, it's still good. Don't get me wrong. I'm still excited for his next album, but this is...
Damn, a 90 is crazy, though. 90 is a good score.
It is a good score. It's a good album. What do you want me to do, bro?
That's crazy. How did I like the fucking Count Basie album more than these?
More than what?
Suggestions. Fuck. That's sad.
It is what it is, I guess. I'll have to
It
do
is,
better.
it
Do you want
is.
to do recommendations, by the way, since we have like nothing?
Recommendations?
Yeah, like
Okay.
because we have like nothing right now. I'm gonna be honest.
You're right. You're right.
We have a Sam's Austin album, and that's pretty much it.
Sam's Austin. Which one was that?
Sam Austin's upcoming.
That's it. Yeah, yeah.
That's pretty much it, really.
I was
Maybe like
wondering
one or
just
two more that I'll maybe find if I'm lucky.
Fucking hell. Okay, what do I suggest this week? So
But-
we're doing 3?
Or we could just do Denzel
A Denzel run
because we have to go in 2 weeks.
through. A Denzel run through, and then we do one album.
I mean,
One suggestion.
oh yeah, we can do that. So Denzel run through for sure, and then we can do one suggestion. I like that.
Hey, okay. So it's gotta be. It can't be rap because we're already doing rap.
I mean, it could be, but
No. Well, for me, I'm not going to suggest you a rap though.
I probably won't either. Or if I do, it'll be something like crazy.
Something crazy.
Well, you know what? Let's give you Lotus by Little Sims, bruh. That might be good. I think you'll like that one. I think you'll like that one, bruh.
Fuck off.
What can I give you? What can I give you? What have I heard that you haven't though? Is like that's what's hard to find
a
for
good
rock.
question.
That's for rock. It's really hard because
You don't have to give me a rock album.
But like but I want to give you something different. You know what I mean? Like
It's fair.
I don't know, something different out of there. Have you actually listened to? No. Have you listened to King Chaos or a King Chaos?
Yes.
A Great Chaos?
We listened to it. Remember?
We listened to more Chaos.
No, we listened to a Great Chaos on the way there.
Did we?
Yeah, on the way. I think it was.
No, we listened to Ultra 85.
Ultra 85. Yeah, we also listened to like a bunch of songs off the deluxe as well.
Just the deluxe, though, not the.
Yeah,
not
we
the
also
actual
listened to
album.
some of the stuff.
It's okay.
off of
It's
there.
okay.
I've listened to it, but I can re-listen
No,
to it.
no,
if
no,
you
no,
want.
no.
It's your choice. It is your choice. Don't give me some fuck ass 70s shit, okay? I'm not suggesting no 70s for you.
70s? What do you mean?
70 scores.
Okay, but
Those are like eh.
do you realize that like things that I've given a 70 you've liked? Like, look at this.
Yeah, but those are my suggestions.
No, not where is it?
I mean, the Beat the Doobie album.
Not Purple Rain.
I still can't believe
This isn't actually 70.
You
I just have it
need
there.
to re-rate that, dog.
I will eventually, but
What the fuck?
like Purple Rain I have there, and Mad Villainy you probably have a lot higher. Have you listened to Mad Villainy?
No.
Okay, we'll do that later because we're doing a lot of hip hop anyways.
You can do what you want.
Oh, you've done Scrapyard actually.
Huh?
I said you've done Scrapyard
Yes.
actually.
I have.
By the way, Kodak's album is dropping in July. He said, I think it's the second week of July.
It's gonna get lost in the files.
No, it usually doesn't. It usually doesn't. Because I was looking up like when he dropped "I Didn't Mean to Haunt You," and when he dropped the "Tell Me a Joke" or "Born Yesterday" music video, he dropped like 4 weeks afterwards, and I was like, oh, okay, so that makes sense. All right. What can I give you? Maybe something from this year, maybe that you haven't listened to. That might be good. What?
Okay, so
Why not? I'm
I
giving you.
can give you another
A what?
another Radiohead album.
Jesus.
Or I can give you the Smiths.
Jeez. Just trash on top of trash, I guess.
You already listened to Diary. Or I can give you the Bjork album. Or Jeff Buckley.
We might actually be doing some of those in our 1000 too as well. But I know eventually we're gonna have to listen to something that we've already heard, so
Yeah.
I'm not really too worried about that.
Dude, I don't want to dip into my 8s. Fuck.
Your 8s? Why?
Cause like 8s are good, but they're not like great, you know?
To you.
Yeah.
To me it could be phenomenal.
True. You know what?
Actually, you haven't listened. No, you have.
Ooh! Ooh! We're gonna make you listen to Have a Nice Life. Death Consciousness.
No idea what that is.
That's what we're gonna make you do. You fucking turned your nose up at the Smiths. We're gonna make you listen to this.
Oh, this is another shoegaze album, yeah?
Oh yeah, shoegaze.
That's what it said on here, I think. This was like rated number 1. Bro, you keep on giving me all depressing albums. Why? Like, can you give me a happy album like once in a while?
Dude,
Like,
I don't have happy album.
why can't anything be happy? Like, it's just all depressing music from you. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, why is everything
No, actually, fuck that.
So
Fuck that. We're gonna make you listen to Crystal Castles.
Crystal Castles?
Yeah, Crystal Castles. We're gonna turn you on to some good shit. Original one.
This one?
2008 one. Yeah. That's like.
Oh, I already know what this is. This is gonna be like Digicore, some shit like that.
Fuck you. You want Death Consciousness or you want this?
No, this is what it is. Yeah, it's some like Digicore shit. Some like
Go, just listen to it. Just listen to it.
Yep, I already knew it. How did I just by the album cover, I already knew.
Yeah.
I already knew. That's all I needed to see was the album cover.
It's good music, bro.
I didn't say it
promise
wasn't. I didn't
you.
say it wasn't. You know what? I'm just gonna look for a pop album for you. I'm giving you pop.
Fuck.
I'm giving you straight pop, just pop. Here we go.
What did I do?
We're gonna give you.
I've never listened to that Kid Leroy album.
Really?
No, never.
Yeah, we'll give you that. It's kind of hip hop ish, but
Okay, then give me something good.
no. I'll give you. I like it a lot. So, but
You don't have any pop albums that you've listened to.
yeah, not a lot.
And you don't have to, you know what? You don't have to even give me something that you've listened to. Don't give me some bullshit. Don't give me some 60s shit.
Hold on, let me go down here real quick.
Fuck off.
Hold on. I think honestly, never mind for real. I think that's.
I've already listened to Honestly Never Mind again.
No, I will give you the Kid Leroy. I'll give you the Kid Leroy's this one of these because he's dropping a new project soon, anyways. Oh, by the way, have you heard the new song? It's got Clan Casinos on it.
Yeah.
Have you heard that new song?
Heard some of it.
I actually really like it. It's one of my favorite songs. Check that a little bit. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna give you this album the first time. Do you want to? You can do the deluxe or the normal. It's up to you. It's literally up to you. I don't care whichever one you do.
Look, I like this.
Yeah, it's very nighttime. Nights like this. Kind of like that.
It's off that album.
Yeah, it's literally like that. But yeah, we could. It's up to you if you want to do the deluxe or not. I think the deluxe only has "Baby I'm Back." You may have heard of.
Yeah.
Yep.
I liked that song.
Yeah, that's a good one. They have Nights Like This Part 2. I don't remember this. This is a good one. Hatred. I like Hatred with Lil Yachty. That's a good one. Girls. It's
Nights Like This Part 2 is not as good.
No, it's not. 1,000 Miles. That's an old song by him though. Like an old song. Like
it's on there.
like 2020. Yeah.
Jeez.
Heaven's a good one actually. That one's
previewing the entire album.
that one's about juice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, you can do whichever one you want. It doesn't matter to me. But
Which one you rated them both 84?
I rated. Okay, so do you understand how I do deluxes and everything like that?
Yes.
Okay.
You rate
Just the
songs off of the deluxe rather than the entire album again. I feel like sometimes the deluxe album changes the way the original album functions.
And if it does that, then I'll re-listen to it as a whole. But it didn't do it this time. He literally just put it at disc 1. That's why I say that's why I always tell people always do the
Nights Like This Part 2 first.
That's why I always say do the album first, then do the deluxe, because it doesn't make sense to do this one first. Because why would you have those at the top and then go into your album? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you are gonna do the deluxe, definitely do the first album first, like as a full run through, and then do the deluxe.
Okay.
But that's what I would do. So which one am I doing, by the way? The Digicore shit? What?
Okay. Listen, I'm gonna give you a choice. Okay.
Oh, here we go again.
Shut the fuck up. You ever listen to "House Is Burning" by Isaiah Rashad?
No, I actually haven't. No, and I was actually gonna listen to it because I was gonna put it on a.
You know what? We're gonna make you listen to that because you're complaining about everything. So I'm just gonna make you listen.
Not the Sun's Triad. Isn't Kendrick Lamar on this one?
I don't. No, we're not doing that. The fucking house is burning.
You know how I feel about going out of order. It's okay though. Low Uzi Vert's on this. Ooh, that might be interesting. Terrible. Kidding. This is
I rated your shit.
Duke Deuce. I actually know who Duke Deuce is. Duke Deuce is hella.
This is a good.
Doechii. Oh no.
This was early. This was like 2021, dog. Okay.
Let's see. Still the same shit.
It's different though.
It is different. Okay, we'll put that on the back burner. So which one? You know what? To please you, I'll listen to all three of them.
No.
You, I'll give me the Smiths while you're at it. Let's see. While you're at it, give me the Smiths and Radiohead. While you're at it, might as well.
No. We're not doing this.
I'll put them all there, and whichever one I listen to, I'll get to. I'm not gonna listen to all of them, but
do one.
Eventually,
do
I will.
the rest.
Okay. Because then we got all Denzel as well. So Denzel's got a lot too.
He doesn't have that much. The Weeknd has more.
Yeah, of course, but Denzel still has a lot.
And we're listening to his early stuff as well.
That's what everything is, brother.
Like the 2008 shit.
Oh, like no, it's not. If it's not on streaming services, we're not doing it.
I listened to that shit. That shit was ass.
I listened to
YouTube.
I listened to this one.
Curry Was Here. I listened to Curry Was Here. That shit was ass.
I listened to Kings of Mischievous Volume 1.
Yeah.
Don't understand why it's like rated so high for everybody, like a Denzel Curry fan. I don't understand why, but
it's 63.
How do they not have Zell? Oh, they do have it on here.
Yeah. What?
Okay. Yeah, we'll just listen to whatever's on streaming services.
Okie dokie.
This one was not on streaming services. That's the
Nostalgic 64.
I was listening to that one too, but it wasn't on here, so I was like, okay, well, yeah, I'm just not gonna listen to it. So 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have to do this. Is one of their album.
Well, yeah, I know that.
7, 8, 9.
Well, that's a deluxe.
Well, this is the album technically. Technically, it's the album.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but it's just basically the deluxe version.
Yeah, kind of.
I'm just gonna listen to that anyways.
No, it's out of order. I can't do that, bro.
Fuck out of here. No, yeah, I'm gonna start at 32 Zell, but again, I'm not gonna listen to Kings of the Mischievous South and then listen to Black Flag twice.
Yeah. 8. It's crazy. 8
I'm gonna have to listen to Taboo again.
That's fine. Maybe I'll like it more the second time. Maybe I won't.
We might actually hate it.
What did I give it actually? Now that I think about it.
You gave it a 70 something, 72.
78.
28, whatever.
It's pretty good. It's just not better than Melt My Eyes. Melt My Eyes might low-key be the best project here. I mean, we'll see. I haven't listened to it since it came out, so I'm excited.
You also
for that.
haven't heard Unlocked.
Unlocked?
Well, I mean, it's not gonna be better.
Unlocked?
It's
the Kenny Beats? Yeah, I haven't heard that.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I actually have some of that on the questions for you. I have that made it to one of my things. So all I have is I have rank 5s and I also have a guess the albums.
Okay.
Do you have anything?
I forgot to fucking do.
That's fine.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's 100% fine. What would you like? I can
What's
give you
the bet? What's the one you think you're gonna fuck me?
I can give you. Well, all these I thought really hard and long about, so it really doesn't matter. I can tell you the categories that I have if it helps.
Sure.
Brown albums, orange albums, blue albums, red albums, yellow albums, gray albums, green albums, purple albums.
Fuck's sake! All these colors.
2025 albums, 2024 albums, 2023 albums, 2022 albums, and 2021 albums, and 2020 albums. And then guess the album. I kind of just went.
Let's start with guess the album.
Okay, guess the album.
Holy shit! This.
1, 2, or 3.
We'll do out of order 2.
2. Okay, this album came out in 2022.
Gemini rights.
No. This album only has one feature on it.
2022.
2022.
I don't know.
One feature. Okay. This is more of a house album, I would say. Like, it's electronic, but I would say it's house probably. Like, if I had to put it in the electronic category.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't really listen. Have I listened to this?
Yeah. It's in your ratings.
Is it
So
Wolf Girl?
no. This is from a top 50 artist on Spotify.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
No, I feel stupid. Who could it be? Top 50.
Mm-hmm. Top 50.
I've rated this 2022 house. I've rated this high.
I'm not gonna answer any questions.
Bitch.
Could be low, could be high, could be medium.
I'm probably not gonna remember who this is. Just next.
Okay. This artist is from Canada.
I'm stuck on Justin Bieber right now. I don't know why. Is it house?
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna be like that.
You're gonna be so bad.
I am gonna be mad.
If you don't get this, by the way, I'll read all the facts off for you again if you really need it.
2022.
2022 album. It's a house genre. Only has one feature from a top 50 artist, and they're from Canada.
It can't be any Drake album. It cannot be a Drake album. It's not. Drake doesn't have a fucking house genre. Who the fuck is Canadian? Canadian didn't help. I'm gonna be honest with you because I don't really know the nationality of people.
You don't know, bro. It was honestly Nevermind, bro. Come on now. It was honestly Nevermind. Honestly Nevermind is a house album by Drake. Honestly Nevermind.
Pull it up.
Honestly Nevermind. Honestly Nevermind.
Is it the main?
Yes, it's the main one. It's the main one.
There's no way.
It's literally house. It's the first genre on there. It's none of that is.
Play a house track from here.
From here?
From here.
Okay, I will. Drake.
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 Drake?
Need us to reach out. Am
Oh, I can't hear this Nazaro.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Yeah.
What about Jimmy Cooks?
That's one song. That's one song. That's only one song, brother. That's why I said
what
the
intro?
name.
What intro?
It's just
that
him.
house track?
It's just him moaning. It's nothing really. I think I need to recommend this to you again because you don't remember it. I don't think you remember it.
Yeah, I'm gonna hate it.
I don't think so. I think I need to recommend it to you.
You rated it an 18.
It's actually a lot better than that. Probably it's not an 18. Anyways, I can't believe
18
I
is
can't
for
believe,
Jimmy Cooks, and
believe,
that's
I
it.
can't believe you didn't get that. By the way, that was like.
Dude, I barely remember Drake albums, bro.
Anything else you want to do? Another guess the album? Since you failed on that.
Number one.
Number one.
We're going out of order again.
Okay. Number one. This album came out in 2024, so last year.
Well, it's certainly not music.
No, it's not. It is not music.
We'll go with Hit Me Hard and Soft.
No, it's not. This is a top 150 artist on Spotify.
Cornucopia.
Nope. This is a rock-ish type of album. It has influences from rock, and it's rap-ish. So it's a rap, rock-ish album. That's not the main genre, I would say, but it's definitely has some influences from that area.
Is it it's a Paris, Texas album, I'm pretty sure. You're gonna have to fucking throw at me. Like, it's this one. But they didn't release anything in 2024. What the fuck?
Or did they?
Shut the bitch. Why am I forgetting? It's the one with the motorcycle on the front. What is it called?
The motorcycle?
Or the BMX or whatever the fuck.
Oh, the Paris, Texas one?
Yeah.
Midair? Is that what
Yeah,
you're thinking?
Midair.
That's what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Not Midair. A song on this album samples Tame Impala.
It's not Travis Scott. I know he, and I'm just stuck on Travis Scott because I know he fucking used Tame Impala for.
Yeah, Astro World. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pushing you for time.
Shut your ass up. I think I know what song you're thinking of, or its samples, but I don't know who it is. Keep going.
Okay, and this rapper features a lot with Travis Scott.
I don't know this album.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. It came out last year. Yes,
Fuck!
You definitely know this album.
I feel stupid. I hate these things so much.
I can't believe you haven't gotten these two. This is really crazy.
Dude, listen, my mind is such a bottleneck of information. Like, when people, like, try to get me to guess something, I can't never guess it. But if I'm thinking of something, I'll be like, oh yeah, I can totally know this.
You want all the hints again one more time? 2024, rap rockish, top 150 artists, samples Tame Impala, and features a lot with Travis Scott.
That's what's killing me. Features a lot with Travis Scott.
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick's only had like.
I think since Astro World, actually, like Astro World and up, he's featured a lot with Travis Scott. Like they featured a lot on songs.
I'm just thinking of the wrong person.
Probably. You want to throw ahead and guess Utopia out there?
Hold on. Utopia was 2023. Shut your ass up. Youngling did not have fucking album at 2024.
He did have that one with Blade, though.
It's not that. That's not rap rock.
Oh, he's using his brain now.
Shut up! I'm thinking, you gave me a lot of hints, so I have to, like...
Nah, I gave you some...
Oh, it's Hearthstone Psycho, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, thank goodness.
Finally. Good. Wow, I can't believe... That took you a while.
Oh, shit.
That took you a while.
Yeah, that was
great. That took you a while, buddy. It took you a while. Alright, last guess the album.
Wait, hold on. Which song?
Bandit.
That featured
Samples.
a sample of the Tame Impala song? Mm-hmm. Which one?
I did it for love.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. This album came out in 2020. Guess this album.
2020.
Mm-hmm.
Whole Lot of Red.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. It actually was. Anyways, my other clues were album cover based on a magazine. It's a trap/rage album. It was released in December. It's from a top 50 artist. That's all I read. Crazy. Can't believe you guessed that.
That's crazy.
Hey, you know what? You made up for that other one.
You're right. Cause I'm that smart. I'm that guy.
Well,
I missed. Yeah. What was the fucking second thing?
The first one.
Second one, technically. Like pick
honestly, never mind.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Fuck this album.
Yeah.
Fuck that album.
Would you like to do a rank 5?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Color or year? You pick. Color.
Pick a random color.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pick one.
Lucky number 3.
Lucky number 3. 1, 2, 3. We have blue albums. Blue albums, your favorite.
God.
Of course, we have blue albums. Ready?
Okay.
Let's do Melt My Eyes to Your Future.
I haven't listened to that since it released, so we're gonna go ahead and put that at 5.
Wow. Okay.
No, 4.
You sure?
4.
Are you sure?
4.
You're positive?
Yeah, 4.
Okay. Ride the Lightning by Metallica.
3.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Midair.
5.
Ooh, that's hard.
Not really.
Awaken My Love.
2. It's a little fucked up.
I think
that should have been at 3, and Ride the Lightning should have been at 2.
Hit Me Hard and Soft.
Yeah, that's number 1.
Yeah,
that's fine.
yeah.
That's fine.
You got that
that's
one.
Fine.
You got that one. I'll give you that. You pretty much passed with that
was
one.
all right. All right,
Yeah.
let's do lucky number 5. You know, lucky number 5.
Okay.
Come on.
So that was 3. 1, 2, 4, 5. Yellow albums. Ooh.
Fucking yellow albums.
The Jesse Reyes album.
5. 5. Fuck off.
In Utero.
1, probably.
Okay. Watch the Throne. Jay-Z and Kanye.
Yeah, I know what that album is. 4.
Okay. Astroworld.
Basically, all I'm betting is this next album better than Astroworld? I'm
Kinda.
saying no. We're gonna put that at 2.
This Old Dog. Yeah, you messed up there. You messed up there, buddy. You messed up there. You messed up big time there. I knew as soon as you put In Utero 1, I was like, that was messed up.
In Utero is probably still 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Not on the rating site.
In an objective sense.
Yeah, objectively, yeah. A personal favorite.
Personal favorite, no.
Yeah. Would you like to do the color or would you like to do year?
Let's do a year.
Okay. Let's do 2022. This is a good one.
The one I forgot.
Yes, let's do 2022, the year you be forgetting. Let's do Wasteland by Brent Faiyaz.
3. It's a middling album.
Okay. Her Loss by Drake.
4.
Okay. Dawn FM.
2.
Okay. This is really gonna depend here. Like, really. I didn't mean to haunt you.
So we're gonna have to put that at 5. Unfortunately, I don't know what number 1 is.
Yeah, you messed up big time. Honestly, Nevermind is number 1 for you, unfortunately.
Why did you put 2 Drake albums on there?
I knew I was gonna.
Why did you put 2 Drake albums on there?
Why not?
There were plenty of other albums that released in 2022.
There was, but I thought
fucking chose 2 Drake albums.
Remember what you asked? You said, "What's the one that's gonna fuck me the most?" Remember you said that?
Yeah, you're right.
I did get you there.
Is Honestly Nevermind gonna be something you're just gonna haunt me with forever?
Yeah.
You're just gonna constantly bring up Honestly Nevermind.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
A year or a per color?
We'll do another year.
Okay.
1960.
Let's do 2025.
This year.
Yes, this year so far.
Oh no.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
We have the Jonathan.
4.
Ooh, that's
Listen.
okay.
You're gonna pick something good, aren't you?
We have the Goldlink album Enoch, however you pronounce it.
Enoch.
Okay. We have Fancy That by Pink Panthers.
2.
Okay. Revenge Seekers by Jane Remover.
You're gonna pick something shitty, aren't you? Let's put it at 5.
Okay. What you have number 1 left? You did well here. You have Star by Two Hollows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep. I don't know if Jonathan should have been 4. I probably would have put that one 5. But that's just me though. Okay. That was a good one.
That was a hard one.
That was a hard one. Do you want
2024 music.
2024? Okay. 2024 music. We have first. Let's give you Ultra 85 by Logic.
Ultra 85.
Yeah.
2.
Oh,
real graceful.
Okay.
2.
GNX.
5.
Okay.
Easy.
Romance by Fontaine's DC. Yes, that came out last year.
1.
Okay. This is gonna be hard for you now.
Yeah, I know.
Hit Me Hard and Soft.
And then you're gonna hit Chromacopia, aren't you? I should have fucking said that. 4.
And your Chromacopia is at what place?
3.
There we go. You gotta be a little better than that, buddy. You gave Logic a little too much grace.
You're right, I did.
It's a very good album. It's a very good album.
It's not
but
that good.
It's not as good as those albums, unfortunately. But it is a very good album. Yep, you messed up there. Let's do purple albums for you, actually.
Purple album?
Yes, you're gonna love this one. Let's give you Graduation. I want to see where you put this first when you have all the slots open. Graduation. How do you feel about this one?
5.
Whoa! That's bad. That's bad.
No, I'm playing.
Okay.
I'm putting it at 3. I'm putting it at 3.
Okay. Man on the Moon 3 by Kid Cudi. It's that purple album.
4.
Okay. Currents by Tame Impala. Okay. Eternal Take 2.
Oh, that's. I'm so glad I say 5. That's 5.
Oh, you sure you want to put a 5 though? Do you have one more spot?
5.
This could be honestly never mind.
5.
This could be honestly never mind. Go to number 1.
5.
Okay, it's purple right now. Number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. You better be. Fuck, dude. Eternal Take 2.
Yeah, that was bad.
That's crazy. I'm so glad I didn't put the fucking Kanye at 5.
Yeah.
That's
why I was like, whoa, you're gonna mess up your list bad with that one, like bad.
Shit, you fucked up my lineup.
You wanna do any more, or should we save
Nah,
these?
we'll save them.
Okay, good, because I have some good ones on here.
Shit.
Okay. I think that's it for today. Yeah. Probably.